Oh wow, exactly 450. Two shots to take him out.
Arrived at your destination.
I love the shotgun. Oh, I really did hit you good. Damn. Okay. Like, I get that hit like that, but is that normal? It doesn't even show that it penetrated. It's just... Now, I could re-roll the boss blind and hope for something better, and that's probably the best thing, because I need every Joker. Oh. Oh, I kill you. Want to save you. Now, you, on the other hand, I definitely want to kill. Yeah, a little close with that. And this is why you should never hover too close to the ground. We're not on the green, but they want rough and green, so that's fine. Or chipped it right in. Oh, yes, please. Hold on, hold on. Wait, who am I getting rid of? I'll get rid of you. Disables effect of every boss blind. Why couldn't I get that last hand? Hold on. Can I get a 10? Oh, even better. Yep. Let's get me a royal flush. He even quite likes the box. Where did you come from? We're getting some good cards. Oh, wow. I just have to figure out what game I want to do after. Oh God. You. Okay, damn, bro. Oh my God. Seriously, what the? Oh shit. There's my rock. You. That's a shoe? Okay. Got bright. Oh, fuck. Uh. What? What the fuck? overshot that.
Complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
How's it going, everyone? Old Will Scrub here. I was gonna do some golden tea for like an hour and then do some Fishing Planet, but then I found out that they did another Twitch drop, so I figured I'll stream this, and if people want to watch and earn the drop, they can. So the drop this time is for Weeping Willow. It's 10,000 bait coins, or no, 10,000 credits, 3 bait coins, and advanced license 1 day to Weeping Willow Fishery, which is a really good place if you like carp fishing, which I do. I enjoy it. I might do a video one day on some of the mixes that I made many years ago. They always served me well, but then again, there's a lot of good mixes out there. Maybe one day I should reevaluate what I've made and see if I can make it better. So let's see. I got the new setup because I reached level 80. This setup, it does make things faster, which is good because that was bad. So it's basically the exact same lure, exact same hook. The only thing that's different is it's a much stronger rod and reel. So you're still fighting, but not as much. And you can still, you're just making a ton of money. Which I don't know how much I'm going to spend going to Japan, but I'm probably going to spend quite a bit. So I need as much as I can get. Okay, that's far out. Ideally, you probably wouldn't want to fish out as far as I am, but I really don't mind. Because you probably want to, like, game the system-ish. You probably want to throw this out about 75, 80 feet. Because you really don't want to catch something like 120 feet out. Because, I mean, the boat's going to move slow, so you're trying to catch up to it, it's not going to go well. I did get one little bite. But hopefully we can do much better this time. And what's funny is I see so many people that go to the waterfall. I don't even like it. Back, like, when the map first came out, that's where everybody went. And only because nobody knew, like, any other good place. Because I remember all the creators used to say that where's the location? All the way south. All the creators used to say, you know, come down here and fish, like, at this spot. And yeah, it works. But you're having a fight for so long. It's so not worth it. I have 3 and sometimes 4 spots if one's too bad. Like if it's not really working out. I have 3 or 4 spots that I go to. The waterfall is the 5th spot. Things have to really be going bad. Now, this place, this spot right here, is probably my second favorite. And it's always been my second favorite. This was one of my original markers on PlayStation from many years ago. What I used to do is I used to start off at the waterfall, and then after I catch a unique there, I'll work my way north, going to many different places. Now I just work my way south. Getting pretty trolled right now. But I have a feeling we're going to get something soon. Keep this down at the bottom. There we go. As soon as you catch the fish, just immediately start going after it. It's not that big. Maybe a regular size? Or it could be like a normal now, or a young one. Kind of weird. It was fighting and then it stopped. Oh, it's okay. It's a normal one. Yeah, at one point in time, this was the last spot that I would fish at. Now it's the first. And all you need is offset hook 11-aught, which I believe is level 75. You can use any 6-inch shad. You can use the ribbed ones, like the purple, or that weird acid green dual color one, or the pink one. But I think the pink one's Baycoins. But that one's pretty good too. But I've just been having so much good luck, and I have all of them. Where are they? You can use pink rib shad. You can use the blue acid green or the purple. Technically, I think you can use the orange ones as well, but I've just been using the glow-in-the-dark 6-inch. It is all I need. Let's get that twitching going. Sometimes this location trolls me a bit, where it'll take a while before I get a unique. Sometimes it's a little fast, but like this one. I'm not entirely sure. Sometimes it's a trophy that has a lot of power. NG, what's up? Oh, come on, little buddy. So I'm not sure what this is. It's either a trophy or a unique. This boat's pretty slow. I'm gonna say because it hasn't really taken off, it's probably unique. Trophies sometimes will take off pretty fast and would have already been at like 200 feet by now. Uniques because they're just so big. They're a little on the slower side. And what's funny is this is the level 80 setup, and it's still gonna put up a decent fight. It's not as bad as the 75 setup though. That's a fight. That was a trophy. Wow. On the smaller side too, which is surprising. Usually, also, like I said, usually the trophies will take you out to about 200 feet. But maybe because it's a stronger rod and reel, it's not able to do that. Now, what's funny is some people will tell you that if you get a trophy, you'll never get a unique. Don't believe it. It's probably another trophy. Oh, wow. Never mind. But yeah, there's many people that'll tell you that if you go to one spot, if you get a trophy, you'll probably never get a unique. Don't believe it. This is actually my favorite spot, only because this thing produces a lot of 400 plus pounders. And I mean a lot because, so the three spots I go to is this one, 151, 771. This one, negative 111, 192. And then right here, 11 by 82. These are the three that I go to the most. If I don't have enough in my keep net, I'll go to this one, negative 330 by 225. I think this is tigerfish. Yeah, that's a African tigerfish. This is a Goliath. But if I need to, I'll go down to here, but I don't like it. That's why the biggest one I have over here is just a trophy, because I just don't like fishing over there. And stuff out here. Like I said, I don't remember. I don't recommend throwing out too far, like I do. It's not that big. It's probably a young one, honestly. Like a 75 pounder. Oh, it's 134. Okay. It was pretty small. It wasn't really putting up that much of a fight. That's 3 hits in a row. Now you can use different offset hook sizes if you want. You can use 11, 12, 13, 14. I just keep having really good luck. I keep having really good luck with 11, so that's why I've stuck with it. Another small one. Oh, it's a catfish, isn't it? Yeah. That's not a bad size. Not what I'm looking for, but not bad. Yeah. We trolled on that last cast. Okay, finally starting to get some hits. Oh, it's 10 o'clock already? Oof. Usually I get at least at least a second unique before 10 o'clock, so it's a little on the slower side. I think this is the double peak, so after pulling this in, I have to change the time to 3 a.m. Let me get in position. Wrong direction. Hopefully this will be much better. Or not. Let's let this drop a little bit more. I guess the thing that hit me doesn't want to hit me again. But maybe it'll be back. Hit me twice in a row. 3 times. Sometimes this game trolls you. Yeah, there's something. It's big. It's not a catfish. Well, put up a decent fight. Put up a pretty good fight, actually. Now it's at 100? Damn. It was only a trophy? Wow. Although it was actually pretty close to being a small unique. Well, we can still catch a little bit more. Now, this is the question you have to answer yourself: is how much time do you want to spend? Because yeah, you can do what I'm doing and fish for another fish, or you can go back to the first location and go to the next day, start all over again. Both are pretty good options. It's all going to determine on what you want. Okay, we're full. I could let one go and then catch something else. Not worth it. Wasn't a really good haul this time with only one unique. But getting a couple trophies, not so bad. Especially the bigger one. It's another double peak night, so you fish from 9 to 10, then you go to 3. Still, 80,000 XP, quite a bit. Something out there. I don't know what, but there's something out there. See if we can find it. Where are you? This is small. Yep. Let's let this hit a little. Yeah, let's get this off the ground. It's pretty good. Should be able to get something. Or not. Okay. A little further out. Weird. Let me reposition the boat. Do this again. It's really weird. It's really weird that I didn't get anything yet, besides the young one. Let's let this get almost to the bottom and try again. Right, we got something, and it's pretty big. It's not a catfish, so it is an Nile perch. I just don't know how big. That the young one? Wow. I got trolled pretty hard. I have no clue how I was not able to pull that towards me. This is probably one of those trolling days that I had. Because there was a day on stream, I think last week, where I literally caught 5 or 6 young Nile perch, like back to back to back. Hmm. But I know you're out there. Let's go, buddy. You know, sometimes this happens. Sometimes days can just be really trolly. And I think it has to do with the spawning. I think if you go to 3 spots, then the first spot refreshes. But if you only do 2 spots like I just did the previous night, then the first spot doesn't fully refresh. I'll throw after this one more time, and then I'm going to go to the 3rd spot. See what's over there. Okay, we got something. Is this another freaking young one? Well, he was going left, and he decided to go right. So now I gotta try to catch up to him as much as I can. Oh, damn. Before I can even reel him in, he went out. He went out 110 feet or 120. Like, bro, come on. Almost there. Oh, it's unique. Nice. We can move to the next location. That took quite a bit of time at that first location. It's usually much faster than that. But again, each day is going to be different. Nothing really so far. Oh, well. Something hit. It's funny, every time I say, like, oh, nothing's happening, something usually happens. Getting pretty trolled again, which is fine. Not every day is going to be good. Some days are going to be bad. Some can be really bad. Like I said, that one trip last week, there was like one day where like 5 or 6 young ones in a row with the same setup. Not the same rod and reel, but with the same hook size, the same shad, like the same everything that would actually matter. I was just getting nothing but young ones. And they're all like 80-ish pounds. Which I think also kind of happens when you use the 11-aught offset hook. Like maybe if you use the bigger ones, you don't get as many. You still do get them, but I would rather like fish and get a ton of stuff than fish and barely get anything. Okay, let's reposition because that's only a regular. That is one of the things I will say. If you catch a unique, just go to the next spot. Don't waste your time. It is 10 o'clock. I should move to 3 o'clock. So let's go do that. I just want to say, it doesn't mean that you can't get a unique Nile perch at 10 or even 11 o'clock on those peaks. But you should always move to the better peak when you can, or slash have to. I think I would have had that fish if the game didn't lag right before it. We are pretty close to the ocean, to Japan. That unlocks, I believe, at 83, and we are pretty close to the halfway mark of 81, or halfway mark to 81, I should say. Okay, it's moving left. Oh man, it's taking off. Taking off? It's taking off. It's coming back. I don't know if I want to like go in there and follow them. So I think I'm gonna try to drag it through here. All I need is to mess up just once. Because whatever this is, it's not coming in easily, and this boat is slow. So I don't want to try to go and get it. So I'm going to make it come to me. If I can. Although it's still taking off. So maybe that was a mistake. But if it hits the ground at all, it's coming to me. And it's not. Is it? Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to go and get it. Oh, 400-pound unit. I figured it was a big one. I was thinking like high. Oh, I didn't want to go forward, but that's okay. I was thinking high trophy or low unique. I wasn't thinking of 400-pounder. Okay, so now we go to the third location. Like I said, these three locations are the only three I go to. They're the only three anybody really should be going to. Yes, you can do the waterfall, but it's just not worth it. There are more unique locations for Nile perch, from bait fishing, if you're doing float, if you're doing bottom, if you're casting, there's a ton of locations for them, but these are the main three. Getting nothing right now, which is fine. I have spent quite a bit of time, unfortunately. Ideally, I'd like to be done in like 15 real minutes with a day, maybe like 20 at most. But I also did upgrade my keep net to the biggest one, which gave me almost 200 extra pounds. So it does add some time. It's weird because usually I would have had something by now, even if it wasn't a big thing. Like I would have had something like even a young Nile perch would have had something. Okay, let's get this all the way down there. See how this goes. That's weird. But it's okay. Okay, something hit. Let's go follow this. That's a pretty decent trophy. Wrong button. So we could get another one, but I think I'm just gonna go back to the first location and then move to the next day. Let's go do. We're gonna be taking a quick little break. We'll be back in about 3 minutes. Oh, now I don't want to kill you. I want to save you. Now you, on the other hand, I definitely want to kill. Yeah, a little close with that. And this is why you should never hover too close to the ground. You look really orange. Oh shit! It's another cinnamon. And this new 308 is actually not bad at all. I almost hit that heart. But it's not bad. Let's we're not on the green, but they want rough and green. So that's fine. Storage chipped it right in. Alright, we're at 219, we gotta get to 95. What the? What the f? Oh wow, exactly 450. It's probably better to put the multi first because it'll keep procking. This could proc, but I don't know how likely. Holy shit. Oh, right. Right. It disables the very large blind. Where did you come from? Anyway, unfortunately, this run is over. I'll get something, but I don't think we're getting $3 grand. Nope. Oh. For the next day. Hopefully I'll have better luck. That hit far. Like I said, you don't really want to cast as far as I do. Maybe 75 feet. Because then if something does take off, yeah, you're not, behind the 8 ball by 30 feet like me. Like I said, I do love these first 3 spots. It's basically the only 3 spots I go to. Let's see what we got. Probably a trophy. Oh, it's a unique. Bigger than I thought it would be. Which is always good when you get a unique so quick. Then you just go right to the second spot. Which XP do I need? Oh, only 324,000. Nice. Yeah, it's always good when you can get a unique in the first few casts. It's not something that happens a lot, but it does happen quite a bit. Okay, this should be good. Should be on the marker. And you really don't want to be, you know, all of this feet out like me. Just in case something hits it like 125 feet. You really don't want to be out that far. Some stuff on the sonar. Okay, that's odd. So I had something hit the lure the first cast, but not that one. It's probably a little farther out. Get a little closer. It's definitely something here. There we go. Probably not going to be really big, but at least we finally got something. Maybe a trophy if I'm lucky. No, the regular. Okay. On the bigger side of regular, but that's okay. You can smack around, but nothing wants to really stick. Okay, this hit pretty good. And it's really taken off. Guess we're going on a little tour. This has to be a unique. Unless it's a really big trophy. He's really taken off. Just small trophy? Get out of here. Sometimes this game really does troll the hell out of you. That put up a lot of fight for just a trophy. Get a troll trophy and there's nothing else. Okay. Sometimes it happens. You win some, you lose some. I keep getting trolled. He keeps smacking my stuff. Alright, I'm gonna go to the other spot. This one's pretty bad. And it's not that big, but at least it's something. This water is on the deeper side, so I should probably just let this drop a little more. Another young one. Like how I started off good and then I just kept getting trolled. After this cast, I'll throw it once more. If I don't get anything, I'll move to the next day. Sometimes you get really good days, sometimes you get decent days, and then sometimes we're not even at 1,000. Well, we're almost there, but that's literally 2/3 of the keep net. But again, it's also like the thing, like, how much time do you want to spend on, like, not big peak time? Because let me do this again. The 9 o'clock peak time on this one is really good. 10 o'clock is okay into ew, and the rest is whatever. So it being, 10:30, probably not gonna get a whole lot more. So let's go back to the first spot and go to the next day. This is okay, but it's not that good. I'm about 60-ish thousand off, what cash I would have. So it's not the best, it's not the worst. But let's move on. Also about 20 to 30,000 XP off. Again, it can happen. Hey JJ, so on this location, this is probably the best XP farm. Like, period. I'm not sure about the ocean. The biggest Nile perch I've caught is 446 pounds. You can get some catfish in here. Don't think, yeah. So you can get the combo, which is this was a pretty big catfish. You can get the shark tooth. I mean, there's a bunch of fish you can get here. If you're just trying for cash, you can do that too. You're gonna want, gotta find them. You're gonna want to go for tigerfish, like the Goliath, or was it African? Let me go to my marker. Yeah, you're gonna want the African tigerfish or Goliath tigerfish. The Goliath tigerfish probably is faster XP and better XP if you can catch them reliably with bottom rods. I'm more partial to catching the Nile perch with a lure. It seems to be faster for me. As far as overall biggest, go find that. Location all the way down to the bottom. Mine. So you have Nile perch, catfish. Don't happen to have the other ones. I think this is like weekly. But you can catch quite a bit here. Nile perch give a lot. $451 is probably about the max. I guess I'm in 16th place. But yeah, the Nile perch do give quite a bit. What level are you? And the reason why I ask is sometimes some people want to buy the DLC before they're ready. I've seen a lot of people come in here at like level 3 or 5. It's astonishing. The DLC is worth it. So I have both boat DLCs on PlayStation. Don't have them on Xbox. The Congo DLC will give you the Draco boat, which has 2 rod stands. If you're doing the boat one, there's the boat one, and then there's the regular Congo DLC. The boat one will give you that Draco boat with the 2 rod holders. It's not the fastest boat. Speed-wise, it's kind of on the slower end, but you do get 2 rods, or 2 rod holders. One of the things that's good about that is you can drop your anchor, throw stuff out, and then if you are having trouble reeling it in, you can pick up the anchor and then start reeling in. Let them drag you around a little. You get 30-day access to the Congo, which is pretty good. I mean, that's a lot. You get 30-day access to the Congo. You get a bunch of, let's see, what do you get? I know you get a bunch of lures. Let's see what it is. So you get a pretty decent bottom rod. Honestly, it's really good. Same for the equator match. Like, both of these are really good rods. Same for the reels. I think I have the non DLC version of this rod. I think both rods. They're really good. You get the boat. This boat, like I said, it has 2 rod holders. You can drop your anchor. You can throw out 2 bottom rods, 2 floats, a bottom and a float, and then also fish with another one. It's a really good boat. You get a bunch of lines, you get leaders, all the fluorocarbons. You get some pretty good sized cap and hooks, bunch of bait. Another thing that does help are expansions. So you get 25 marker buoys. You get storage expansion for home. You get your access to the Congo River for 30 days. Which is really good because you can go and make a lot of money here. A lot of XP too. You can also... I don't even know where they are. You can also do this Africa pack. It doesn't come with a boat, so you'd have to figure out if the $10 is worth it for the boat. You get a really good rod and reel. This is a really good one for lures. It's, I think, the same level or the level below the one I'm using currently. You get a vest, you get a tackle box, a bunch of sinkers, because you also get the offset hooks. Now, they don't give you the 11-aught, which I kind of wish they did, but you can use the 10, you can use the 12 if you're just going for Nile perch. They do give you the rib shads. They give you a ton of lures. You can also use this flat spoon. I have it for Nile perch. You can also use it for the tigerfish. Probably use the copper one too. I've just been using the blue one. And again, you get marker buoys, you get slots. This one, unfortunately, only gives you 7 days access to the Congo. So $10 more. It changes to, you get a boat. You get 23 more days to the Congo. So you have options. You can do either one. They're both good. Like I said, I have both of these boat packs. They're both really good boats. This is the fastest. The Amazon one is the fastest one that I know of. I don't know what the club boat is. But the Congo Discovery Pack is a really good deal. Now, I would say to wait to buy it. And the reason why I say that is in August, I believe, is their anniversary. And during their anniversary, some of their DLC is on sale. I don't know if it's all on sale or if it's just some of it, but I would say you can hold out. I would hold out and wait. That's a pretty good size trophy. And it came in a lot quicker than the freaking troll before. Okay, this is not that big. And thankfully, it kind of ran right towards me, so I didn't have to fight it long. Now, this one, on the other hand, this one's going to be a fight. Not a bad size, unique. Forgot this spot's a little deeper. Should wait for that to hit the bottom, or almost hit the bottom. It's probably another trophy, because I don't think I'm going to get a unique that fast after getting another one. Now, if I do, then I'll have to go to my fourth spot, which I don't go to very often. Oh, it's a regular one. That's weird. Because I was pulling like a trophy at least. But it was on like the higher side, I think. So I guess not too surprising. But getting that, if I get a unique now, I'll probably be close to the max keep net, if not over. So I'll just go back to the first spot and go to the next day. First, we gotta see what we get. Still farther out than I wanted, but that's okay. Something hit that a couple times. Hopefully, it'll hit it and stick with it this time. Again, I screwed up. I should always let this spot drop a little more. I always forget because like the other spots aren't as deep, so I always mess this up. Something keeps toying with me. Not that big, unfortunately. But it is something, so that's good. Probably another young or regular. Yep. Yep. And this night is so much better than the last night. 300 pounds. Yeah, more than 300 pounds than what I had the previous one. Something hit that. Wow. I have over 300 pounds, and maybe if I'm lucky, I can get another fish. If not, that's fine. What do we have right now? Let's see. Yeah, I have 40,000 more cash. Probably another 15, 20,000 more XP than the previous night, so that's good. After this cast, I'll throw it once more, and then if nothing, I'll go to the first spot and skip to the next night. Okay, 2 more casts, because again, I screwed up. Well, never mind. Surprise, something hit it. It's going to be a small one, because it stayed so close. After this cast, I'll throw once more. If nothing, we'll go to the next day. Getting some hits, but nothing solid. Solid. Let's go. One more cast. Alrighty. Onward we go. Let's get back in position. Double peak is the best in my opinion, because you go from 9 to 10, and then you go to 3 a.m. 14,000 more XP. That was good. All right, we're going to be taking a break in about a minute. So I will be back in about 3 minutes-ish. Oof, something hit. So yeah, we'll be back in about 3.5 minutes, somewhere around there. And then we'll come back to more. I don't know, how much XP do I need now? Probably not that much. Yeah, only 226,000. Pretty fast. I mean, especially if you're making like 70 to 84,000 a night. That's like 3 nights there. You can make a lot of money and a lot of XP in the Congo. Even if all you're doing is the Nile perch, you can make a lot. Okay, I don't want to kill you. I want to save you. Now you, on the other hand, I definitely want to kill. Yeah, a little close with that. And this is why you should never hover too close to the ground. You look really orange. Oh shit, it's another cinnamon. And this new 308 is actually not bad. Oh, I almost hit that heart. But it's not bad. Let's we're not on the green, but they want rough and green. So that's fine. Storage chipped it right in. Alright, we're at 219. We gotta get to 95. What the? What the Oh wow, exactly 450. It's probably better to put the multi first because it'll keep procking. This could proc, but I don't know how likely. Holy shit. Oh, right. Right. It disables the very large blind. Where did you come from? Anyway, unfortunately, this run is over. Oof. That was close. There's some big stuff down there. See if we can get something. For some reason, this thing just loves to just hug the ground right now. Don't know why it's not staying off the ground. Oh, it's a trolling type of night, isn't it? Hmm. Feels like it. It definitely feels like it. Finally got something, but it's really small. It's a really small one. It's something at least. Maybe once you get that first one, maybe the rest will come. Something just keeps playing with this lure. I actually can't wait to do the stuff in Japan. Geez, that's two back-to-back hits on this thing. And the thing that sucks is like when they hit it, it messes your lure up. So it takes a little bit to like recover and go back into the whatever mechanic you were using. Like if you were doing stop and go, if you were doing twitching like me, it takes some time to recover from that hit. That's a pretty good size trophy. Well, when I do Japan, I'm not gonna buy the DLC, the boat one. Mostly because, like, if I'm gonna spend the money, I probably won't. But if I do decide, I'm gonna wait for the Maldives. Because that boat has a much bigger capacity and much bigger per fish capacity. That's something. But yeah, if I'm gonna buy any of the Ocean DLC boats, it's gonna be the Maldives. Whenever that gets released. Because I know they just did one of the patch updates for Steam. So who knows when that's coming. This is just like, besides the one trophy, this is just the young knight, I guess. Yeah, it's like two young ones, a regular Nile perch, and the trophy. I have a feeling the next one I catch will probably be another young one. And like I said, this happens sometimes. So don't get discouraged if that ever does happen. Some nights are just terrible. There's really nothing you can do about it. Although this one does feel like it's on the bigger side. Maybe not. Never mind. I have a feeling there's going to be no uniques this night. Now, yes, when this happens, you could go to any other spot and just start fishing there. It's perfectly acceptable. I tend to just stay at the spot until I get a unique. So I really don't worry that much. Because you have to understand, you get a ton of XP at this location no matter what. And a ton of cash. Especially if all you're doing is lure fishing, so you're not using any baits. You can make a lot of money here. Now, if you're doing bait, technically you can make a lot more money if you go for tigerfish. And like I said earlier, Goliath tigerfish, I believe many people do prefer that for XP over the Nile perch. But you have to get really, really, really good and lucky and have like decent spots. And funny enough, I think the spot that people go to is one of the spots that I use for luring those Goliath tigerfish. I'll pull that up in a moment. I believe people go around here. There's like a stop getting stuck on that. That's the one thing I don't like about this map, or this little tablet thing, is you literally get magnetized to markers. It gets annoying. But I think there's like a little land here where people step on, and then they will literally throw out like bottom rods here. So you can make a lot of XP in cash at that spot. And like I said, if you're lucky and you're good, you can make a lot more than with Nile perch. Hey Zane, how's it going? Again, with 4 setups for bottom rods, you can do pretty good there. I just haven't tested there enough. Mostly because I am 100% fine with doing lure fishing for Nile perch. Nice. I don't think I caught any of the monster fish on Xbox yet. Oh. Except this ugly looking thing. I know I did a couple of them on PlayStation. I don't think I've done any yet here. I know I did up to the point of getting some things. Actually, I always thought this one was pretty cool. I always liked the Seeker Sinker one. Was it the whaling catfish? I believe is the monster name. Look at that little cutie. Oh yeah, there he is. The whaling catfish. Okay, for some reason I can't scroll up. I think the thing broke. Okay, now I can scroll up. No, I still can't scroll up. I have to go down. Oh, I can't actually see any of them after that. Okay. Let me guess. That means that the shop is messed up too. Yep. Okay. That's why. I don't remember how to fix it. Something. Just messing around like this somehow fixes it sometimes. Okay. Now I should be able to go through. Yep. I've heard that the golem lure is pretty good. I haven't used it. Yeah, I haven't done any of them. I like that since they got rid of the Russian location, you get two for the Dnipro River. And I think this one, I think you can fail this one and then you get a different lure and then you do it again. Oh yeah, I forgot about him. And remember, this one was always kind of annoying sometimes because you have to catch largemouth bass that's less than a pound or less than 1.1. Oh wait, I got the unique second location. And the Everglades is a really good spot for farming cash and XP. Especially if you're lucky enough with the butterfly peacock bass and the largemouth. Because on PlayStation, that's basically, and on Xbox, that's where I spent all my time. I would literally stay there until what's the St. Croix, where you're going for the northern pike. I literally would just stay at the Everglades. Ooh, something hit. Oh, look at all that down there. There we go. Yeah, all the missions. Great way to get XP. All those monster fish. I think that one is going through there. Come on, buddy, go left. You were almost there. Come on. There we go. Gotta be big. Just a trophy? Really? What's on that? See if we can't find a unique here. Usually I do. Found something. Cool, there we go. I mean, look how close the other one was to being unique. At least 22.5 pounds. Back to the first spot. How we doing XP wise? Pretty good, looks like. Yep, 137. It's about one good one and one kind of decent one. Another 180 grand in cash. How much do I have anyway? 5.1 million. Okay. Like I said, I don't know how much it's going to cost to set up everything for the ocean. But we're getting there. I'm going to do one more run through. And then I'm going to end the stream here for tonight. Hopefully, I'll be at the ocean pretty soon. Definitely be at level 81 tomorrow. Okay, starting off the first one is, I don't know. It's not pulling like it's a big one, so it's probably not. This is probably a young one since I'm dragging it pretty good. Yep. I just saw how that thing was just easily coming towards me. Okay, we got something else. Oh, this one's probably another young one. Or a normal size, but I think how fast it's coming towards me, probably another young Nile. No, it was a regular one, but it was pretty close to being another young one. Was this my third, young Nile perch with regular sized Nile perch in a row? Ooh, wait, now this might be a little bit bigger. Okay, it's taking off. It's definitely bigger. So, trophy or unique? See what it is. It's a regular size. Wow. But it's probably like the trophy to unique. It's probably just barely off being a trophy. So let's get back in position. Another little regular young one, yep. Like the last two or three in-game nights have just been that. That's funny. Okay, this one feels like it's on the bigger side now. Oh, now it's not. Okay, it's really weird. They start off really big, and then they get weak. Okay, game. I get it, you don't like me. And even though it's pulling, it's probably another bigger, regular one. Well, it's actually a trophy this time. On the smaller side, but still, it's a trophy. Let's try it again. Hopefully we'll get the unique this time. It's another young one. God dang it. How many of these do I have? I have 3. That one was pretty close. So I have 3 young ones, 2 regular ones, and a trophy. This day is not liking me. Yeah, I see the way this day is going. So actually, you know what? I will just end it here for tonight because this is basically how it's just looking like. Not looking so good right now. Hopefully on Monday, when I come back, I will be level 81, maybe 82 or close to 82. Then we can work on the final level to get to the ocean. So, thank you everyone for hanging out. Thank you everyone for watching. We'll be back on Monday with more Fishing Planet. Like I said, hopefully pretty soon to the ocean so I can see how that is. So until next time,